Day 2 of the constitutional case of the century. You don't hear that very often. But this is a case that isn't dusty, it's at the heart of our politics. Who ultimately is in charge, PM or Parliament? And about whether Boris Johnson misled us, about why he suspended it, whether, perhaps, he lied. The government's lawyer, Sir James Eadie, argued that suspension is something that is in the Prime Minister's gift. Some judges seem concerned, though, that that might give him too much power.
Let us suppose the Prime Minister decided to prorogue for 1 year.
But Eadie rejected the idea that Parliament hadn't had enough time to scrutinise Brexit.
Parliament has been considering Brexit for months and years. It has had the opportunity to make whatever legislative provision it has wished. There were lots of other options open to Parliament. A motion of no confidence could have been introduced. The legislative provision that was in fact made could have been added to so as to control the prorogation that by then had been announced.
In the afternoon, the baton was passed north of the border, with SNP MP Joanna Cherry's lawyer, Aidan O'Neill, defending the decision to rule the suspension unlawful. For, lest we forget, this is a case embodying a divided kingdom, with an English court ruling for the government and the Scots against. O'Neill's argument was that the executive or the government was trying to escape scrutiny by Parliament and had Boris Johnson's style firmly in his sights.
We live in a parliamentary representative democracy. So the executive is accountable to Parliament, and Parliament is in turn accountable to the people. Claiming a direct line to the people is not democracy, but populism. The mother of Parliament being shut down by the father of lies, rather than allowing lies to triumph. Listen to the angels of your better nature.
But his ire wasn't reserved just for the PM, but even for the judges too.
My Lord Reid is looking perturbed and upset.
I'm looking sceptical about that suggestion.
There's no reason to look sceptical. You can look upset, but the fact is, read the documentation.
Today was the day that politics took away the veneer of civility here at the Supreme Court. A reminder, if anyone needed, that whichever way the judges go, there will be repercussions. A disruption in the balance between the executive, between the legislature and the court, or a disruption in the balance between Scotland and the rest of the Union.
Things resume tomorrow with Sir John Major, a former Tory PM, effectively suing his successor. Remarkable times, indeed. Lewis Goodall, Sky News, at the Supreme Court.